Hi everybody! Do I have something for today's video? A few months ago, like kind of when we started having to stay inside, I thought, wouldn't it be cool if I looked on eBay for 80s toys, mostly 80s toys, maybe some early 90s stuff that I wanted when I was a kid but never got to have. So I've spent many hours, and at this point several months, purchasing a wide variety of things from my favorite franchises. And we're going to open everything up. I have literally been saving, I'm surrounded by packages right now. Like, there's so much stuff. And I've been saving them in my office and just every day looking at them like, man, I wish I could open those, but I had to wait. And at this point, I've forgotten what might be in most of these. So we're going to open everything up. I'll explain why I love, why I bought particular things. Yeah, there's going to be, some things are going to be a surprise for me as well. Also, just hopefully there's no little disappointments. Hopefully nothing broke during shipping. Or maybe, sometimes something looks different than what I was expecting or whatever. Hopefully there won't be any little disappointments, but I do think that just from counting the packages, something might be missing, but that's okay, whatever. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. So yeah, let's just get into it. Gosh, all right, so actually I remember what's in this one, so we'll start with this one. At least I'm pretty sure I remember what's in this one. Now, it's not very popular and it wasn't around for very long, but my absolute favorite 80s toy franchise is called Yum Yums. You can actually see behind some packages, but this guy is part of that line. And there's an original set of 6, and then later they did another set of 6. That second set is super rare, but this should be the last one I need for the original set of 6. I believe that's what this is. Ow! I should have got better scissors. Alrighty. So, need some paper. Alrighty. Here we go. It's Chocolate Chip Bear from the original Yum Yums line. Now these, there was only a short, a 120-minute episode of an animation series for them. But aside from that, they're really very similar to Care Bears. Obviously, they're all different animals. They're not all bears. This one just happens to be a bear. But they're, candy themed, and they were scented. So, I mean, sometimes there's, this faintest hint. It's been 30 years, but I'm gonna tie this little bow. Other than that, this is in beautiful condition. I'm also gonna have to go back and, leave feedback for all these sellers. Hopefully they'll still let me do it. Also, it's July 3rd. There might be some fireworks sounds. If it gets excessive, I'll go ahead and pause. But other than that, just if you live in a city too, I'm sure you've been dealing with fireworks going off at all hours of the day for over a month now. But this is beautiful. He's really, I mean, there's not a speck of dirt on this. But yeah, this completes my original 6 Yum Yums collection. I'll eventually do a video. I'm going to be throwing things. I have a box over there. I'm not just throwing them on the floor. I'll eventually do a video about the Yum Yums. So there's one other Yum Yums related item that I believe this is. It's not a plush. I'm going to open this. There's only 2 or 3 more things that I remember what they are. So everything else is going to be a surprise. So just enjoy me being able to preface while it lasts. Alright, so this is wonderful. Dun, 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 dun. What do you do? It is a Yum Yums lunch box. Now, this is amazing for a lot of reasons. Okay, this I am just gonna hook. Okay, whatever. Nothing bad happened. I used to have a really big lunchbox collection. I had plastic ones, I had metal ones. I had plastic and I had plastic. I also had plastic. But this one comes with a thermos. You know how hard that is to find in such good condition, with no names written on it, with the thermos? And especially for a franchise that wasn't around that long, this was an amazing find. Oh my god. I haven't held a vintage plastic lunchbox in so long. They're so iconic. God, the graphic is in beautiful condition. I mean, it wasn't cheap, but like, I feel like I got a really good deal on this. I'm not gonna throw that. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, so I only got the 2 Yum Yums things because, again, like, the stuff is pretty rare. This guy, actually, I forgot his name. It's Cotton Candy Poodle, probably. This is from that second set, and it's the only one that I have of that. I haven't even seen them up for sale ever, like, except for like one other one, and it was really expensive. So I didn't want it that bad. Maybe someday. Okay, let's just keep opening stuff. So this little plushie, I believe. So the main franchises that I love, besides Yum Yums, Care Bears, Rainbow Brite, and Strawberry Shortcake. There's a few other, like, random things, and we're gonna see a few things from other stuff. But those are the main ones, and that's mostly the themes of what I bought. So, here we go. Always. So this is Twink, Rainbow Brite's little sidekick from Rainbow Brite. Again, he's in beautiful condition. I think I actually accidentally bought 2 of these, but we'll see. You see his little, like, crooked smile. When I was like 2 or 3, I was Twink for Halloween, and my sister was Rainbow Brite. If I can find it, I'll put the picture up. So it's ridiculously cute. So what's funny is I have, like, her, and for some reason when I bought this, I thought it was going to be this same size, which makes me wonder, like, oh no, okay, it's from Mattel. I was like, maybe this is, like, not official. Like, I didn't find any, like, Twink plushies in this size, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. This is actually, like, really freaking cute. I'm gonna put him right there for now. Okay. Oh, so cute. Okay, so I think this also feels like plushies, so let's just start opening the soft packages. Oh my gosh, there's so much, like, this is gonna be a long video. I might end up doing it in 2 parts, because, I mean, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. Okay, just gonna do. And also trying to be careful, because sometimes the way people package stuff, if you just go and cut, you'll actually cut the product, and we don't want to do that. Because most of this stuff is, I mean, some of it could be like 40 years old at this point. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, I think. Ooh, this is blue. Ooh, okay, this is pink. Okay. This is Swift Heart Rabbit, a Care Bear cousin. I am sort of trying to collect all the original Care Bear Cousins plushies. I have, kind of smells like mothballs a little bit, but I'm sure if it air outs, it'll be fine. Again, wonderful condition. I've got Gentle Heart Lamb, Bright Heart Raccoon, and Lots of Heart Elephant back here. I know you can't see them in the video, but they're there. And I think I might have one more somewhere. But yeah, I was trying to get, I think there are 13 Care Bear Cousins. I'm trying to get all of those. Alright. No, good. Oh, again, wonderful condition. Like, these sellers are going to get some great feedback. Alright. This feels like plushies. We're just going to roll through this. This might be a long video. Alright. I'm going to have so much room cleaning to do after this. Not that I didn't already need to do room cleaning. Yeah, I think I like the Care Bear Cousins so much because my favorite Care Bears movie is Care Bears in Wonderland. And, like, they're in that pretty prominently. And, like, they're really funny. Okay, yeah, here's another Care Bear cousin. It's Bright Line. I think he's, like, the leader, right, of Care Bear Cousins. Okay. A lot of times, like, this kind of hair gets matted really bad, but it looks great. There's a little bit of, like, damage on the icon, but that's okay. I like his long tail. That's fun. Yeah, it's also just, like, I love Care Bears, but, his nose is a little crooked. But it's cool that it's, like, all different animals in the Cousins. So, there we go. Alright, let's I need to get a nice shelf, and I'll have all the Care Bear cousins lined up real nice. Okay. This is probably more plushies. I hope. I mean, God, I hope I don't accidentally miss something because there's stuff just everywhere. Yeah. I kind of posed the question on Twitter a while ago when I kind of was like tossing around this idea. I was like, if you could get like something you really wanted when you were a kid, like what would you buy? A lot of my friends said Ghostbusters, and I was like, yeah, totally. Like that would be cool. Okay, so this is Cozy Heart Penguin. Perfect. Alrighty. So there's another cousin. Oh, actually, yeah. Well, I'm displaying these back here, but I still have the box where I'm throwing stuff. All right, cousin. We're gonna go over there. Let's see. What else is here? So here's a kind of nondescript box. What is all this stuff? There's a lot. So let's see what's in here. Yeah, I think so. I bought plushies of Hugs and Tugs, which are the baby Care Bears, and I think that one might have gotten lost in the mail because I don't think I got tracking for that. We'll see. That would be a bummer, but also like they're not particularly rare. Okay, so this is okay. This is like the other like one of the other toy franchises that like I didn't mention initially. That was also kind of rare. It's a Nosy Bear. Now Nosy Bears, I'm gonna have to get him out of here. This grocery bag. They're just a toy line. There might, again, like with the Yum Yums, there's like the one VHS they put out, you get your kids for Christmas or whatever. And then they watch incessantly. But if you squeeze their tummy, the stuff in their nose flops around. So I do have another one of these. It has like a little butterfly in its nose. That was a gift from a friend. So this is the first Nosy Bear I bought for myself. And again, beautiful condition. I love the pink. It's like bubble gum or whatever. I think it is supposed to be gumballs. I think. Who knows what a lot of those 80s toy creators were thinking. Okay, this is kind of a medium box. Oh, stuff falling all over me. I also bought, I don't know what this is. I bought a few like of those old like 80s dishes, like the little plastic cups and stuff that like, you know, you'd get for kids. Because I like personally eating and drinking out of like small things, and I like plastic dishes, and I needed more of those anyway. So I was like, I'll just get some of the character ones. Oh, okay. Well, here we go. They didn't get lost. Here's Hugs and Tugs. That's a relief. Okay. Oh, and these are actually bigger than I expected. They're not much smaller than the full-size characters. But yeah, diapers and everything. They're so cute. These are in great condition too. Just get this little diaper back on better. I feel like a lot of the ones I was seeing on eBay for these characters, you know, like somebody gave them to like an actual baby and they were chewed up pretty bad. So I was like, and they're like, oh, here, $30. I'm like, no, dude, like, recognize what you have. Okay, those are great. Okay. This actually, I can feel what's inside. So here we go. Speaking of what I was just talking about, the dishes. I'm pretty sure. Yay! I'm so glad Hugs and Tugs didn't go missing, but that potentially means that something else went missing. Or maybe I just counted wrong, or I don't know. Like, it's been a long time. Okay, some more packaging. I mean, I'm glad everyone packed stuff really well, especially because when I get packages, they just throw them over our fence. So a lot of times we've had problems with stuff get damaged. Okay, so these are, oh, wonderful, wonderful. They're those little melamine cups that I was just talking about. I got 2 of them. It's a really good deal. 2 in one go. And there's just the regular Care Bears. And then there's one specifically for Funshine, who is excellent, a very popular character. These are great. Like, look how clean these are. They don't even look like they've been used. This strawberry shortcake one I have, it's, you know, this, the same company, is pretty beat up. I mean, it's still, like, graphics still look nice, but, like, the inside kind of has some scratches. These are beautiful. Really, really good find there. Okay, so let's do this one. And then I've got 2, 3, 4 more. Could have sworn there was more. I might be forgetting something, because, like, they were downstairs. I had to carry them all up here. Okay, so this, I think, is a plate. I think. It seems flat. Go. Opening the box. Okay. I mean, yeah, again, I'm glad everything's packaged well, but this isn't, Alrighty. Okay. Ooh, look, it's got pink, sparkly paper on it. That's sweet. Okay, that's... Oh, there's a lot of tissue in there. I'm gonna save the tissue because it's pink. That was also how I was stoked about this lunchbox. It's like hot pink. It's so great. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, look. It is just a little strawberry shortcake plate that, you know, a little kid would eat off of. It's also in beautiful condition. Yeah, I'm gonna like have like crackers on this. Like, I'm actually gonna use the dishes. That's great. The thing about those is just like, I had like some Hello Kitty plates like this, and a lot of them got messed up. Like, you can't put that stuff in the microwave. Like, I'm gonna open this one next because it's big, it's heavy, and it's like wrapped in brown paper. Like, that's crazy that people still do that. Even like the address was handwritten. I was like, wow, that's like old school. Back when I started selling on eBay when I was 15. Let's see what we have here. Oh, well, you know, it's funny. People would do this. It's like a priority mailbox, but they still had to ship it priority mail. It's like you just made more work for yourself. Yeah, I feel like with everything happening with the USPS right now, like, I can feel pretty good about making these purchases because I'm spreading my money around to independent sellers. God, this is probably really noisy. Paper! Yeah, don't do this. Just, yeah. Or get plain boxes. There used to be the trick where... Ooh, what did I just knock over? Where people would get these and turn them inside out. And then they started printing the backs with priority mail to stop people from doing that. I've been an online seller for 20 years. How crazy is that? Online seller and buyer. I got an email today. I was like, you need to use your eBay bucks. You have 420. I was like, hell yeah, nice. Oh my god. Okay. Here we freaking go. Although, some of the stuff looks a little damaged. Although I think they did say that. Remember how I said the size of the Sprite plushies? Oh, yeah, he's a little dirty. I can probably clean him up, though, so that's not a super huge deal. But that is, like, when I bought this, that's the size I was expecting, but now I've got 2 different ones. Okay, so this is just a big old box of Rainbow Brites. So this is going to be cool. There's a bunch of stuff in here. I got a pretty good deal, although, like I said, I'm going to have to do some cleaning on these items. That's okay. Not a big deal. So this is also crazy that... So here's an orange one and a red one. The other ones I own are pink and purple, so I didn't end up with any duplicates. Now I almost have a rainbow. I need a blue and one of the other colors of green. I went to kindergarten. Okay, and then, so there's 2 Rainbow Brite dolls. Obviously this one's missing her dress. Yeah, again, we're gonna have to clean them. But I never had these. Oh, I like how there's like the little kid hair clip in there. These obviously did belong to a child, but like they're not in bad condition. They just need a little sprucing up. You know, one of these is going to be resold because I don't need 2 Rainbow Brites. There we go. I'm going to start using the box over here. And okay, so this is what the red color kid is Red Butler, right? I think this is his Sprite, whose name I think is Romeo. I'm not 100% sure, but this is that character, I think. And then, okay, there's a tiny little twink. Don't take that out of context, please. So now I've got like 3 different sizes of the same character. There we go. That's amazing. That's all like all in one go. I'm really excited about that. And then I believe this is Murky. The other one is Lurky. So now I have to look for Lurky so I have the pair, but this is really cool. Little the villain. He doesn't like color. You learn from this character. I don't know. I still like to watch the movie Rainbow Brite and the Star Stealer. It actually holds up really well. Alright, so there's still more. I'm not done. I just have to make sure I have room and I'm not... Oh my god. Big old box of plushies. I really need a better way to display these kinds of collections. And I can't go to IKEA right now, so I don't know. I'll repurpose something I already own. We'll figure something out. One of my friends was like, you could like just put them up on the wall. I was like, I could do that, and I do with things that have hooks in them. I'm not gonna like sew hooks or ribbons into stuffed animals that didn't originally come with them just to put them on the wall. Like, well, I'm probably not gonna do that. Okay, let's see what's in here. I think we're getting close to the end, and now that I'm thinking about it, I can't think of anything else that I bought that didn't show up. So I must have just miscounted, or maybe I was like feeling the package and I was like, this doesn't feel like what I was expecting. Whatever. Okay, so we've got like a nice like kind of yard sale wrapping here. We've got this could be some more Care Bears dishes, I believe. Yeah, this looks like a bowl. So, oh, yes, this is just gorgeous. Make every day fun day. And that's a lot, I think. This is great, as this is going to be a good, like, for fruit or something. Like I said, I am going to use the dishes. I'm really impressed at how, like, clean and new these 35-year-old dishes look. Crap's as old as I am. And then this is a little lot that I got. The plate as well. And the reason I like got this lot specifically was I've always loved this graphic. Friends together make everything better. So again, just another little plate. You put your kids like chicken nuggets on it, little macaroni and cheese. So this is also going to be one of those things where it's like, I'm going to use them, but also I'm going to not leave them in the kitchen, so, you know, somebody doesn't be like, oh, I need to microwave this chimichanga, and then the plate cracks in half. Yeah, I'm still angry about that. Okay, I almost forgot this. Yeah, I'll open this one, and then there's one more thing, and I do know what it is, and that's gonna be like another, franchise that I haven't talked about yet, so I'll save that for last. I'm surprised that this is not taking as long as I thought. I was like, dude, this video is going to be like an hour. Like, I'm going to need to go get a glass of water. Okay. So this is another lunchbox. What could it be? What could that graphic be? And it is... Bow! Come on. Rainbow Brite. As far as I know, this was the only Rainbow Brite lunchbox that they actually made, which seems crazy. But at least I didn't see any others. And like, the ones I remember like other kids having was this one, this bright yellow. Again, really amazing condition. The graphic is slightly faded, but I mean, that's unavoidable at this point. My main thing, okay, no thermos, but that's not a big deal. My main thing is like, I don't want to buy a lunchbox that has writing on it. I know, like, you know, you had to write your kid's name on it. The school probably required it. But I don't want those in my collection. I mentioned, like, my old lunchbox collection earlier when I opened the Yum Yums one. I never had these two. So that specifically, I was like, I don't want to just buy the ones that I used to have. I want to get something fresh. So that way, like, instead of just being like, oh, I'm sad, I'm going to try to buy my old stuff, I wanted to get new stuff that I could feel refreshed when I look at it. Okay, I think that's everything that was around me. Let me just, yeah, pretty sure that was everything. Okay, so this, You might be able to tell just from the shape of the box that it's a in-box doll. Now, it's not a Barbie if that's what you're thinking, but it's kind of close. You will, if you're a fan of this series, you'll immediately recognize it because they're very, very iconic in like the doll molds and the way the boxes were shaped. And, okay, this is going to be really hard to open. So we'll see. Okay, ooh, yeah, see, I almost ripped the box of the doll. I would have been very angry about that if that had happened. So just slow down and be careful. I should be able to slide this out. I'm going to try to slide it out so that the doll comes out first. Let's see. Dun, dun. No, this is the back. Okay, and it's upside down. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Okay, so it's not Gem. It's Dance. Who, if you haven't, like, watched the show recently, you might not know who the heck Dance is. Obviously, you know, it's a show about musicians. And her thing is she's a dancer. That's why her name is Dance, with an S. So, the Gem and the hologram stuff, you can find a lot of it, but it's not cheap. Like, I saw, like, in-box glitter and gold gems, which was one that I had when I was a kid. People wanted like $300 for them, and I was like, I don't think it's that bad. However, this one was less expensive, I guess because it's not a popular character, but I love her. Look up her music video. It's called It's Only Me and the Music, and that was like, I think when she's first introduced, that's like her song. It was funny. Oh, and it includes the cassette tape, which, I mean, I'm not going to go into the history of Gem and the Holograms. I'm sure like some 80s toy bloggers have all the information you need, but the dolls would come with an actual music cassette. Said, with hit songs Running Like the Wind, When It's Only Me. Okay, so the song is called When It's Only Me, but the lyric is When It's Only Me and the music. And the Gem theme, which, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, this box is in, like, near mint condition. Like, a lot of the in-box characters I was seeing were like, oh, the box was opened. Like, this hasn't been opened. Or if it was opened, they did a really good job of resealing it. But yeah, look, I got this on the back. Again, I watched this show kind of recently, and it still holds up. It's still really good. Yeah, so that's Dance. I mean, I'm not planning on opening this, but I just noticed, like, her jacket is a little, like, off. Maybe I can... Alright, I'm not gonna mess with it too much. But yeah, this I was super stoked about getting. Yeah. Oh, I looked up, like, her backstory, and it's actually, like, really weird. Like, she's from Russia, apparently, and, like, her parents got killed. I don't know. Like, that show was, like, had a lot of layers. Anyway, I have a lot of cleaning up to do, and I think, with all this fun new stuff that I have, next time you see a video from me, I'm gonna, like, change all of this stuff, and we'll have new things back here, in theory, because I think I can balance the lunchboxes on this little shelf. We'll see. Yeah, thank you for watching. I am super happy to have the ability to do this, while I was saving so much money staying home and not going to bars. Like, that's, if you're like, oh wow, that seems like you spent a lot of money there. One, all of this stuff was, like, really affordable. And two, like, that was, like, my shop money went to this, okay? So don't worry about it. Like, everything's fine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go, I don't know, cut up some fruit and eat it out of my, my Care Bear bowl. Or I could, like, I don't know, I could make myself a lunch and take it into the backyard. Pretend I'm a kid again. Maybe I'm feeling this way because I'm about to turn 36. Anyway, I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy and finding fun things to do while you're at home. And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye.